they'll be coming in an ambulance. So holy snikes.
Oh my gosh, the
Uh
way you're saying ambulance is crazy. I forget we live in
ambulance.
different places.
Yeah, the
Ambulance.
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 Yeah, that's not gonna work.
We should discuss the
That
words before
sounds
we go.
crazy. Yeah, so I don't know what other words I say different, but whatever they are, we're gonna find them out tonight. Um, but uh, their return was also Randall was starting to come into his own. Him and Boyd were doing a camp out. They were gonna capture a monster, and with the am with the return of Tabitha, uh,
Just say ambulance. Just keep saying it. It's okay.
um,
I'm the only one that
oh,
will
now
notice it. Don't worry.
you got me all insecure. You know what I mean? Like, oh
No,
man,
don't,
I'm
don't, no.
nah, but it's all good. Um, but Randall, speaking of insecure, Randall's about to be insecure. They made a trade. Randall got stuck outside the ambulance. Now, um, I don't understand the panic because they could have just drove off. They could have just put a talisman in the
Snatch
ambulance,
the keys and close the door. You know what I mean?
and that's it.
Snatched them. Why
Yeah,
is
and they could
Boyd
have put
so
up the
slow?
talisman, and they could have been stuck in the ambulance playing Uno, Phase 10,
Did
tic
he
tac
did
toe.
he have a talisman on him or he lost it? Someone
Yeah,
lost their
no,
talisman from what I remember.
he had it. Remember, he showed the monsters, and they were like, "Oh, that's not how that works."
Okay, but Randall was still on the floor. You're talking about Rand. We're talking about Harold and all them though,
Well, remember,
right?
they all met at the ambulance.
Mhm.
So, like, when they met there, and Randall was like, "I got a toolkit in the bus,"
Okay, okay, okay,
and
okay.
then he
Yeah,
ran
yeah.
back. But at that moment, when they were all together, they were like, "Everyone, if they would have said, 'Hey, anyone got a talisman? Everyone get in, and we'll just hold here till the morning.'" They could have did that.
He
They
didn't
could
have the
have did
keys
that.
though, right? He had already dropped the keys.
I think that you know what? I think you may be right because the drivers went out, and I don't think they made it back.
No, the driver's bodies were on the floor and they took the keys with them, right?
But I don't think they can get in because I don't know how that would
They
work.
don't know
If
how
I
to.
have a
Oh yeah,
key,
Smiley doesn't drive. You saw him playing with the bus. Yeah, he
yeah.
wasn't
So
driving. He was imagining driving. He was like,
he definitely was.
the,
He
I
definitely
get it.
was. They shooting off fireworks. I don't know if y'all hear that. It's not
No,
gunshots over here. It's good. It's not. You know what I'm saying? It's good.
Jerry move, guys.
So we don't have to be concerned for my safety. We are good.
Gators are shooting. The Gators are shooting.
But if you are concerned for my safety, good, because that means we're friends, right? That means we're here. We're locked in. Um, yeah. So that's about where we're at. They made a deal for Randall though. Boy,
Mhm.
for the keys, and the monster was like, "Give us Randall, and you get the keys. You can't save everyone." What would you have done, D, in that?
Leave
In
Randall there like he did. Sorry, Randall. That yeah, I would have done what he did. Randall would have had to stay there. You know me. If it was Sarah, we would have fought. But since it was Randall, he's always trying to do stuff by himself. It's his time, Do it by yourself, friend. You got this, Rand.
yeah, awesome. I think you might be right. I think them not knowing about the talisman that Randall had, I think they made the right choice. But that's pretty much where we're at. Um, the episode is called "The Light of Day." Remember, this is episode 5 of season 3. We're gonna start at the 207 mark. So go ahead and set your ticker. Slide that little orange ball. Slide it right on over to the 207, and we will get ready to get started here in about 15 to 20 seconds. Dora, do you have any? I don't want to say last minute because normally at the end of the show, do you have any last minute save rounds? Do you have any like watch signs or things you're looking for this episode or
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. There's a few
okay.
things, that happened to some
Mm.
folks in the episode that it's gonna be a good episode. This is the top episode, I think. If it's the episode I think it is,
I'm with you. I think this is definitely one of the premiere episodes. Might be a tearjerker. So let's get into it. Are you ready to press play? Remember, everyone, 207. Hit that 207 mark. Slide that little ticker. Slip that little thing over. Um, as I say on the other podcast, slide those panties to the side. Just bring it right on over and bring it to the 207 mark, and you will be right there where you want to be.
07.
Make sure you share the
Ready?
broadcast. Hit the like, share the bro. I'm ready when you are. As soon as you say click it, I'm clicking it.
Oh shit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah, turn it down. Oh, they're bringing Randall in. They're bringing Randall in. Can I set this here? Oh, I think I can. I think I can. If I put this brush, put this brush right there. Tell us what you need. I don't think it's gonna sit, folks. Man, come on. Come on. Come on. Just stand. I need a stand. I need a phone stand. Oh my gosh. Who is
You love me. Shut up. Stupid fucking Acosta.
this is a hard watch right now if you're a Randall fan. Randall is accusing Boyd. You did this to me. Oh, look at that. No glare. Look at that. I can't show it all because they'll.
Yeah, they'll be like, what are you doing? Okay, skip intro.
Yeah. Yep. 1, 2, 3, press. There I was, just a little boy. I asked my father, what would I be? Yo, that's a creepy song. That and that
The
water
best
song get on
song.
social media. What up, everyone? Otaka, we just had a conversation about you, brother. I am very behind on what I owe you. You know what I owe you. I have a deliverable
Been
for you.
moving. He's been moving.
I haven't moved. Your bottle is
Here's
in
your
the
shot. Here's the
kitchen.
new crib. Look at his new crib. Look. Where's my hands? I don't know what to do with my
The
hands.
no hands. If I would have went on there with that green screen with no green screen, y'all would have tapped out. Y'all would have left. Like, why this
No,
man don't
it's
have no
so
hands? That's crazy.
good.
They're about to have a meeting. I don't know where to put the phone so I could watch it. I think this is good. Y'all don't really hear it, do you?
No, we don't hear it. Mm-mm. We
Good.
didn't even hear the shooting, friend. Your mics are doing their thing today. Only hearing you.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Yeah,
Look at Henry. Oh, this was a good episode. This is a good
hmm
episode. I need to look
that's why I said
cute
this
from
one
the
might be a
sun.
tearjerker, friend. If I leave the screen, you know what happened. I can come back with like,
With what tears? Tear res.
man, this is a powerful episode.
Oh,
That's how
he's
you
so
know it's a good show when they can
powerful.
evoke emotion from different points. Like it doesn't even have to be a death. It could be a death. It could be something else. Oh, Sarah and Victor. We should
Look at
do a
him.
WWE tag team wrestling of this. Like, who were the best tag teams together? Which teams worked together best and got the most stuff done? Was it Jade and Jim? They put together a whole tower and got the whole community together. Is it
We Jim is in no good tag team. We get him out of here.
what? Him and Jade put the tower together.
Jade put the tower
Jade.
together. In my mind, it was Jade.
Okay. In fairness, however, comma, that man was, you know what I'm saying?
Jim drew a
He was a
sketch,
part of it. The
baby.
house
Everyone
fell on
else,
them.
he didn't build nothing. The town got together, got the wires together. The town people built the wood thing, the antenna, put it on the roof. Where was Jim? Down at the bottom, doing nothing but supervising.
Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. They just broke the news to Victor. Donna just broke the news. Victor, your dad is here.
He said, "Nah, he's dead."
I don't know if that's the appropriate reaction. I don't know how I would feel if you brought one of my family members here.
Right, you fucked us. I had someone on the outside, and you brought him over here. Like, ridiculous.
I almost think that Victor forgot about it. Not forgot, but like, what do you think at some point Victor, this is for Victor only because Victor has spent the most time there. He's a little kid when he got there, and he's a full-fledged adult, probably about 45 to 50 years old now. So he has been there quite some time.
Yes.
Do you think Victor has given up hope of trying to go home? And if he has,
Absolutely, yes. What do you mean? It probably didn't even, it's not a thing anymore. That's why it like fucks him up so bad because he's like, wait, I had already decided you were dead. What are you doing here
damn,
now?
that's
You know what I mean?
cold.
Well,
Because
he had
typically
to.
people keep.
He's been there, what, like, he's like 45 now, friend. He's been there
I
since he
would
was
say
7.
being my age, and I look at Victor, I would think Victor's about 48. Now, I don't know
Yeah.
how old Scott McCord is, but I'm just saying the character, probably around that age.
I would say late 40s. Yeah, late 40s. I would say like between 45 and 50, but not, I don't think he's that old. I think he's probably like
That's,
45. Uh,
ooh. Yeah, Jim's getting some info with Jade. Look, Jim and Jade.
Tabitha and her friend and her
Hey,
husband.
Jade.
So cute. So cute.
Hey, it was the first place I looked, and she didn't come back. There is nothing to see. Oh, you mean besides the magic tree? Oh,
You mean besides the magic tree? I mean, he's 100% correct.
you don't think that's important? This place does a great job on messing with our heads.
Mm.
Okay, mentions the bottles. I think I'm a little bit behind you or ahead of you. I'm not too sure though.
I'm at two. I'm at 11:23, 25, 26.
You're far. Okay, one second.
How far? Where are you
Okay.
at?
I'm at 11:22 now.
11:22. I'm gonna go back 10 whole seconds, friend.
Wait, no, I just went forward 10 seconds. I'm at 11:28.
11:28. I'm at 11:52. Hold on, let's go back.
No,
Go
you
back
stay where
10. I'm
you're
at
at. It'll be
11:52.
easier for me
Nope,
to
nope,
get
nope,
to
nope,
where
nope.
you're
I'm at
at.
11:38.
I'm at
I'm at 11.
11:48.
I'm at 11.
I'm at
Where are you at?
11:48. 11:48.
Okay, I'm paused.
Okay, you want me to press the play now?
Yeah, we press play.
Okay, I'm at 11:48.
Okay.
It must have been when we
Wait, where
skipped
you
the
at now?
recap. I don't know why mine was so far behind you like that. I was like
Are you at
20 seconds
12:01?
behind.
What's your time?
12:04. I'm like a few seconds behind you. That's okay.
Oh,
Don't go too
4?
fast.
Okay.
Where
That's no
where are
problem.
you
I'm at
at?
12:07. I was at
Oh, you're only 3
12:17.
seconds behind. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm at
Walking around the
where
camp. Oh, here's the question too, while they're talking about it with with Kenny and
About the people
Boyd.
outside.
Talking about, yeah, the thing that's bumping into the cabins outside that they stayed at by where the water is. We haven't really spent much time talking about it. What do you think that is? Is it a monster? Is it something from Frumland? Is it somebody who's been is it a survivor potentially?
I think it's all of that, if I'm being
Ooh,
honest. A
okay.
different person every time. Because you know they've been out there, what, 3 times now? 2 or 3 times and hurt people.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. And I think that definitely my only drawback is when they heard the bumps, it didn't say anything. It didn't make any noise. It didn't try to get in. It just was like, oh, you know what I mean? Like
Just a
very
presence
failed attempt.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Typically they try to get in. So that's what makes me think it's not a monster. Or at least not
That
any of the
is
ones that we have
so
seen.
fucked up. Oh my gosh, her poor bata is just messed up.
To be elevated. I'm gonna get you another pillow. Stop for a second, please. Last night wasn't easy. And it wasn't your fault, okay? Yeah. I'm telling you.
Oh, Nancy's the dumb that was like, wouldn't let Fatima throw up, right? That one day she's like, "You're taking too long in the restroom." That was Nancy, right?
Nancy? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But they killed her.
Yes, that's what I was saying. That's who they're talking about right now. She deserved that bullet.
She deserved it.
Yes. Why you yelling at Fatima throwing up like that? Like, gosh, go to the restroom
Fatima was
downstairs.
I mean, for all we know, Fatima could have been doing a double whammy in the bathroom and blowing it up. I haven't seen any air freshener there since anybody's arrival, and a funky bathroom is
That's what I'm
imperative.
saying. And they don't
And
open
then,
the windows because they got them nailed shut.
oh,
It's got a
you can't
stink
open them
in
windows.
there. It smells crazy in there.
Yeah, Colony House is wild. Their bathroom probably looks like Penn Station. They probably nasty. No, I would
Why?
never use.
Uh,
I would create an outhouse.
That's what I'm saying. You've been there how long you didn't make no outhouse? I mean, you don't want to go out at night, but still, like, you got all them
Oh
fucking
yeah,
holes. Put a
I would
restroom in
hold it.
it.
My stomach would be tore up. Not at night, because you definitely can't open a window at night. And then
Well,
on
you can
top of that,
regulate your poop to like happen in the morning time, make sure you're regular, you
nah, now when
know.
them BGs start hitting them, when them bubble guts hit you, oh,
No, hold on.
that's why they got to use the peach.
I'm gonna get my food. Hold
Uh-oh. What we ordering? All right, we're gonna drop this
some
one.
wings. Hold on.
I'm gonna drop you down until you come back.
Okay.
Okay. Now you guys have my face and a lot of it, right? So right now we have Victor talking to Donna. I mean, I'm sorry, not Victor. Victor's dad talking to Donna. Now this is crazy because look at Victor's dad's perspective. His wife, his daughter, and his son left one day to do their normal business. They never returned. 40 some odd years later, a woman comes to your door with your son's lunchbox. And before your wife and children left, your wife is having premonitions, visions, drawing them out, all these things that didn't make any sense. How, man. And I think that person in the woods is Eloise. That's why I think it is. Yeah, that's what I think it is. I think it's Eloise. Hold this episode, season 3, episode 5, revisit episode, and let's see if I'm right in season 4 if they explore that. Very, very interesting. And Victor's dad is walking around Victor's room currently. So if they're wondering what he's doing, he's walking around his room, talking to Donna, kind of giving her the 411 of what's been happening on the outside world for him.
Tell myself.
Oh my gosh, man. I'd be crying. Tear ducts would be leaking. I can't even imagine because I wouldn't even want to see the room. I'd be like, or maybe I guess he does, you know. But me personally, it is crazy because he doesn't know the horror of what's going on there. At least not yet. Oh, and our co-host is back.
I'm back. I'm back, guys. Okay.
Awesome.
Oh, this is the meeting where they go, oh, this is the diner. Oh, so much happens in this episode. I forgot.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is not. I didn't want to say anything too crazy because I'm like, ooh,
Okay.
when it picks up, it gets there.
This is the episode I think it is then, so.
It's crazy. I didn't hear that. Oh yeah, they're in the diner now. They're having their meeting. They're having the town meeting.
Mm.
Truth is, no easy explanation. It was
She'll be here in a minute. Chill out, Dale. Dale tripping.
I got wings and some fries, but I don't remember ordering from this place, but I'm gonna allow it. I could have sworn I ordered from somewhere else, but I mean, it's whatevs, you know?
Oh my gosh, here we go. What are you eating and not sharing?
That's why I said, friend, I don't remember ordering from here, but I guess I did. But it's wings and fries.
Oh, okay. What's the flavor?
I think they said Nashville hot. They didn't give me the opportunity to change it or
Nashville
anything.
hot.
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, it is.
You got bootleg wings?
No, friend.
Man,
There's a whole bunch of
Nashville hot?
flavors here. Yes, friend. There's different flavors here. I can give you the list of sauces. That's the sauce flavor.
No, don't give me that list of flavor. That you're in Texas. How that song go? We're in Texas. You know what I mean? Like you supposed to be getting
Mhm.
Texas hot. They got a whole hot sauce, Texas beat.
I don't want that hot.
I'm gonna let you just eat that. I'm gonna let you have it. I can tell you about to lick your fingers too. I know I would. Do it. We're waiting for it.
I wipe my
That better
fingers.
not be your that better not be your blanket. I ain't gonna
No, my blanket's wet today. I got the
That'd
typical
be
Hawaii,
wild. She'd be like,
you
okay,
know,
guys, good night. I'm going to bed. You just see like,
all the single girls, all the single sluts with the white blankets, you know, if you haven't noticed. So, yeah. I didn't
so
like
what about
watching her getting pregnant.
hold on,
What
time out.
about what?
We ain't gonna act like you just gonna say what you said. You know what I'm saying? What about people
Okay.
with black sheets and blankets?
I think it's similar also. I don't think you're a kept person when you have like certain colors.
You don't
I
think I'm
know a lot of
kept?
yeah, that's what
Like what
I
you
mean,
mean?
like you don't have a partner right now. I think
Oh
those
no,
are
I'm not kept.
colors. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, I have floral sheets, you know, I go in between white, green, red. I have a yellow and black and white. Um,
I just went and bought some not exotic, but it's some mattress firm pillows. I feel like I need to everything got
the
to be
cool
upgraded.
ones, the
Yes,
ones that stay cool.
they stay cool. They firm. They're like you go in,
Mm-hmm.
you pop up, the pillow pop back. You go in, you go
Mhm.
back, you pop back up.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? The whole thing.
I'm kind of
Look
iffy
at
on the
you.
cool pillows though, because sometimes they're not cool. They don't keep it cool like they say.
Maybe you're just hot.
Mhm. That should be it too.
So now we got your girl. We got your girl out here talking
My
with Victor.
Sarah and my Victor.
That's a lethal combo too. I don't think they've gotten as much done, but they've done some well. They've gotten a lot of information because he confides in Sarah seemingly.
I can't wait to figure out like Sarah's connection to the town in the next episode or the
Ooh.
next season.
It's crazy. He's waiting for a little boy. Man, that's insane. I think Victor is so freaked out right now, and rightfully so. Um,
Yeah, because he never thought to see this man again. Do you think they're both
I,
autistic in the outside world?
um, would they be? I mean, I think they would consider them that because remember, Victor only has whatever education he had at whatever age he was when he was brought there. The town was
Hmm.
slaughtered. No one taught him things. That's why he doesn't write things. He draws them because he doesn't have the education level, at all. He probably doesn't even know how sentences work.
I'm
Because
sure
we
he knows how sentences work.
no, like when you talk
I'm
about
seeing a
predicates
guy
and
like
prefixes,
that.
suffixes, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got that. That's fifth. That's sixth. That's fifth, fourth, fifth grade. I mean, he might have been at third grade at the most.
That's
My
true, because
man,
when you're between 8 and 10, so you would be like, yeah.
yeah, you're like
Especially
12,
back in
13.
his time. Back in his time, yes, too. They weren't learning much. You know what I mean? They definitely
Yeah,
weren't
the education
learning
was
much.
much is different. We're always advancing. We're always teaching more. So not to say he, you know what I'm saying, but people would think that's why remember the town people thought Victor was very weird. They were like, "What? Get away!" Like they thought he was a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that he's a weirdo, but he's literally about a 8-year-old boy trapped in a man's body because no one's ever, you know, he's had to go through.
I
He's
hate
like the
Elgin's
pitch
voices.
Elgin. I am not a fan of his character. Makes me stuck.
You know
He's
what
very
this tells
interesting
you?
to
At
the
the
show,
end,
though.
at the end of the world, there's always gonna be weed. You know what I mean? No matter what time, what happens in
You
this
better
world,
hope,
don't
right?
worry. You'll have weed. There'll be someone
Yeah,
that'll come with weed. You know what I mean? Fatima came with the whole, you know what I mean? And she planted it and all of that. Like people are gonna figure it out.
Mm. Yeah, I think Fatima was a great addition. I think Elgin is a great addition for the show purposes. But as far as like if me and Elgin was stuck in that town, like if I hit that, I'd be wilding in that town. I'd be like, oh, we got weed. We need to plant this. We planting this
I will go ahead. I will be the weed tenders.
separate from the crops. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? If we got to put a guard
Yes.
up, I can't say 24 hours, but you know what I'm saying. Anyone try to get the monsters high?
I'm sure they're very strict. I mean, they're not. There's a low enough amount of them that it's not like too much that they can't contain, if that makes sense.
Julie hanging with Elgin, smoking. I think that's a good combo too. When I was talking about tag teams, Julie and Elgin.
Hmm.
What do you think about them together? Ooh, okay.
I'm okay
As
with
far as
them
like getting
together.
things done, you are okay. Okay.
Yeah, and they seem close enough in age. But he might be another slow person, with the minimal
I think
education
he's different.
area.
Remember, he threw up on Randall. He definitely threw up on Randall. Ugh. Now this is where the people are getting stupid, and Tabitha doesn't have the
Hmm.
vocabulary to speak intelligently enough to answer their question. Did you tell anybody about this place? How can I tell about people about a place that we don't know exists? We don't know where it is. Newsflash: we've been missing for months. Some of y'all were missing solo, so it's no police report if you just pop back up. But I was missing with a family. I pop back up. They want answers.
The whole family.
A whole family is missing. One pops up from the woods, scratched up. Come on, people, have some couth. I came up in the back of an ambulance, and you know what I'm saying,
Right. We just
and
lost
y'all
someone
tripping.
and y'all don't even care about Nancy. Nancy got slaughtered. Acosta can't even have no gun.
Yo, they talking about you blew it. Mm.
That's okay. Let them think whatever, losers. That's why y'all didn't get picked by the tree. Tree ain't never popped up for none of y'all. Autumn was such a stupid wench. I hate her pregnant. Like it's the worst thing that could have happened to her
Yo,
was her get
this is
pregnant.
how stupid the town is, and no one says anything. I brought back one cop and two EMS agents. Two of them are killed, and a cop shot somebody because they couldn't tell the difference. And you're talking about I could have brought help to a place that we don't even know how to get to?
And the cop is there and she still doesn't think this shit is real. She's still like, no, this isn't real.
And then Tabitha, I'm sorry, I can't do this. Yo, I'm not lying. Someone could easily incite a riot here.
You know what? I'll give it to Jim. He had to put up with a lot being with someone like, her running away from all the conversations like that. I just can't do it, Jim. I just can't do it. She does that to everybody. She can never do
Yeah, all the
nothing.
time. Jim brought that up when they got in that argument about the divorce. He said, "You just run away." He said
Mhm.
it.
Calm down. Slow down for a second. We got to think about this, okay?
It's all lining up to do the thing.
It's not that simple, okay? We can't just run out there into the car and.
Oh my gosh.
My gosh. Fatima's such a shit starter. She'd be. I would not listen to a pregnant woman. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like, that's no offense. As a former pregnant person, like, I don't
As a
think that's my
former
first.
pregnant person, you said that
That's
like you're
not
an
who you
employee of
like.
the 40-week club.
They're gonna forget what they said right after they said it. You know what I mean? You're gonna give her a cookie and she's gonna forget.
You
Like
think
she's just starved too. Think about it. Fatima hasn't eaten. Fatima's been over here eating, rotted vegetables. That girl is starving. You can't deal with a starving person, friend.
I think a lot of these actors have, let me see, have they deactivated their Twitters
Mm-mm.
while they're filming?
I don't think so.
Because people aren't popping up for me.
Mm-mm.
It
Cause I
always
know I
pops
saw
up.
Ricky. His Instagram. He was like working out somewhere.
Oh no, here it is. His popped up. I don't know why. I guess because I took 2 weeks off, so
Hmm.
I don't know. Weird.
You haven't been on the timeline.
Yeah, that's what it is. Only Harold Perrineau pops up like when I start typing the names, which is great, but I wanted to, tag a couple others, but I just thought that was really strange that let me see. And look at Tablet. I have nothing to tell them, Jim.
Tabitha.
Yeah, see, I gotta go to their page and then come back, and then it's like now it's putting them back in no, nobody's going to a tree. I think that's correct. I think Jim has to put the foot down. Please, Jim, please do it. Don't let the kids go to the tree. Oh, just we're at 32 minutes 30 seconds, y'all. So if we're trying to tap in season 3, episode
Mhm.
5, you, you think Jim should look at these promises with a grain of salt?
Yeah, every single one. They couldn't promise
Yeah,
each other that they would make breakfast in the morning. Neither of them. They cannot trust each other.
promises with a grain of salt. That's insane.
Her and Jade in the
Her and
forest.
Jay
That's
and
one of
Jim.
the
No,
that's a great pair right there. Just saying, you know.
so would you put her and Jade over Jim and Jimmy?
Hey, hey,
Absolutely, yeah.
she's upset. Oh, guess what?
Oh yeah, this is when Ellis was trying to be a man, and I was like, chill out, Ellis. But he was being a good husband, man. You know? So I say he's the best husband in the bunch.
Huh? I'm taking a chance. Oh, you want to take some chances? Who you want to take a chance on? Who are you willing to take a chance on?
Love, look how he talked to her. Hey, come on. Who life are you willing to gamble on?
Well, he wanted to act like a man, you know? Tell him it's dangerous. It's
Boy,
dangerous.
kill me. You know, people talk about Denzel's mannerisms. Harold Perrineau's mannerisms are like
Mhm.
they're up there. They really are.
Like I said before, he's one of my favorite people that says motherfucker besides Samuel L. Jackson. They're the two best that to ever say the word, ever use it.
Yeah, he's got some ill mannerisms, man, in his acting bag. So salute to Harold Perrineau. Oh man.
I feel like everything Elgin does, he's being told to do it. Like you know what I mean? Like not a single thing he does is genuine. It's crazy to me.
Shit is. It's just 80s vintage.
Can you imagine people running through the woods in like fluorescent spandex?
Mhm.
Huh, vintage.
Oh.
Now we're here dressing up. Now this is where they've lost me. Elgin and
Well,
Julie
it
are
was
just
a cute little thing, you know, that they get to be kids for a little bit.
yeah, that's good. That's a good point. They need that too.
Mhm. I just say Elgin's face.
Still works.
Oh my gosh, Nia out here taking pictures. I
It
don't know
probably
if I'd
doesn't
be
need
taking.
batteries, huh?
We're just gonna act like that didn't happen. The fact that it probably does need batteries. 100% probably needs batteries, and that thing has just been chilling.
A cutesy little moment. Oh, here comes Acosta bothering people's peace.
Not bothering people's peace.
Just saying.
But I
You
think she's
know?
doing the right thing. She's coming to um she's trying to explain
Mhm.
herself. I think she's getting the short end of the stick, I'm not gonna lie.
Mhm. 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 I don't think she was the worst of the people that came in, because obviously they've had to strap people down, but she's definitely the worst we've gotten to view come into the town.
Everyone else.
This is insane. I think Boy went a little too far on this, to be honest.
Really?
I think Acosta was trying to help, and you have to tell her people like that. You have to tell her like, look, you've been here a long time. We've kind of already had that. We're past that. We're kind of like uncharted territory here. So I need you to kind of observe. Give me your ideas. We'll run them to you. And if it sounds like something we haven't tried, we'll do it. But if it's something we have tried,
Right. Do you think that woman was going to listen to that kind of conversation from them?
I think the way Boyd is talking, because she's apologetic, she's very like she's very. She took it. I mean, she walked out. She took that ass chewing. She's very emotional about it. She probably is so sincere. Oh, Adam JP with the drop knowledge. It doesn't need batteries. Everything there runs on electricity, but still works without being plugged in.
Just catching her eating those vegetables was always so good.
Oh, look at this nasty ass. And she's so. Oh,
I know her breath stink. Why is she trying to hide? What kind of toothpaste you think they got, friend? Their teeth look pretty nice, you know what I mean? Someone's teeth
well, they
should have
can
gone
brush
bad
'em.
by now.
No, you can brush them. You might not have toothpaste, but you can brush them. You can knock some of that plaque right off.
How do you make tooth? You can use baking soda, right?
Oh
Baking
yeah,
soda,
yeah, 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 yeah.
mint. You can just mush it all together.
Yeah, I think they could definitely do that. I should done it as a kid. You know what I mean? So I know it could be done. Get that baking soda,
Oh,
even
this
if
is
you
the
just take
moment
your
where
water.
everyone's like, motel sign. Where the fuck is the motel? That's where this, because Henry's
That's
over
what they.
here walking around observing the town, and we're like, wait a second, you're right. Do you think he thought Victor was a child up until sees him?
Oh, Ethan?
No, Henry. You think because since they don't really describe him
No,
to him, do
no,
you think he still
no.
thinks he's a kid?
No. Because he's a realist. Like I know, he probably just has no idea what he. Obviously he doesn't no idea what he looks like, but
Oh,
I don't
he's
think he
just
expects.
open. Because I was thinking, because Ethan's like, that's my best friend. You
Oh
know
yeah.
what? You think he was like, oh, that's my son. My son might still be 7 because this other little kid's hanging out with him.
I doubt it, but that's a legitimate possibility where you think, you always remember people from the last time you saw them.
Mhm. Oh, and that's the coat he was wearing when they left. He doesn't know that because he wasn't at the house when they took off on him. But
Crazy. Hmm, crazy.
Since he gets so
Sometimes he gets grumpy. Listen, Victor has had the roughest life out of everybody there.
roughest.
Like by far too. It's not even close. Hmm. I don't know.
Mm.
Claudia's. She don't have to. What's wrong?
The casting of these two together as father and son. So their face almost alike. Like
Yeah,
beautiful
very well.
casting.
Oh man.
Everything's okay.
Man, this is that's cold, man. This should definitely be up for an award. I don't know what award, but
Just
some
the
award.
scene itself, yes. Top scenes.
Dang, man.
Oh, it's so sad every time. I didn't know how to get home. Every time.
That is sad.
Mm-hmm. That was the top 10 moments of this season anyway. That one was
Real.
for sure.
That's like super touching. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't let one go, y'all. So salute to me.
Okay, that's okay. You got a son, friend, that's like I don't got no son. I can't feel the same emotions, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but either way, man, either way, I would have. Ooh,
What are you doing?
Just trying to assuage my guilt. Yes.
What happened last night wasn't your. And I'm sorry I wasn't more supportive.
We have a right to ask questions. Just tired of being the guy.
Whatever, Bokta. You could have had my back at the fucking
yeah,
town
for real.
meeting.
It's just. You sound like this. It's always.
Adam, JP, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do some predictions for next season, as well as very soon because we only got 5 episodes left. It's gonna be From Universe versus The Walking Dead. I got that coming up. That's gonna be intense. Very analytical breakdowns. You might have guests popping up. It'd be a whole thing. But we'll be doing some stuff. We got to keep this thing going to season 4. We are too invested to not be
Mhm.
taking this thing into season 4 and then see what the turnout is there.
And I know it's probably not going to be till at least September for the drop next year. I don't see them. My favorite part is coming up in episode. I'm so excited. So excited. Some people just get what they deserve, guys. That's all I have to say about this towards the end of this episode. Some people.
Man, I'll do that in a week, Adam. I got to go peep 28 years later. I also got to go peep Jurassic Park. I'm gonna get back and doing some movie reviews like I was doing for Marvel, but I'm gonna just do everything. I got a vampire tournament coming up. Um,
Dang, are you allowed to watch Superman and review it since it's not Marvel,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. Oh no, I do Marvel and DC. I got some DC joints. I did Black Adam.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We did the Flash. Yeah. We absolutely gonna talk that Superman talk.
Because that Superman
Absolutely.
trailer had me crying, friend. I ain't cried since the Justice League. Mm-hmm. Because this is
We
my
gonna talk.
life, friend. Yes. What do you mean?
I honestly don't. I'm not trying to have a high expectation for it. To be honest,
Really? I'm going to go in it very happy, if I'm being honest.
Marvel had to stop me because they started putting out not quality content that I didn't even want to watch. Like, I did not have a desire to watch. I still haven't watched Agatha Harkness. I might catch it. I did watch the Ironheart series. I was very pleased with that. Um, what else was bad? The last season of What If was horrible. Horrible.
I've never watched that
Um,
stuff before.
and it's like it's really time consuming. And then I did the wrestling pod, and I started working. I still have school on the horizon, so time is money. And if it's not gonna be something that I enjoy doing, I'm gonna have to start cutting it. If it's not something that is lucrative for me, or can put me in a place that in the future it can be lucrative of some sort, it's not gonna be for me. So it's got to be one of those two things. Either got to be lucrative, or it's got to pique my passion. And
This stuff,
I
yeah,
still
that's
haven't watched.
peaceful, yeah.
Yeah. So if I'm not gonna make money off it, at least if I enjoy it for me, then it's cool. I don't mind because I enjoy it. But if I stop enjoying it and I'm not making money, what am I doing?
We
Now it
got
feels like a
Dale
job.
hopping in the tree.
So yeah, I'm gonna check all that. Superman, Fantastic Four, and Jurassic Park. I'm gonna check all that out. Oh my gosh, look at this nut job. There's Dale.
Oh, you know me.
Look how desperate they are to go home.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
See, that's what the smart person.
This is why they tell you not to trust bald people, friend. He's not fully bald, but he's bald enough.
Somebody's got to jump.
Oh, famous last words. Someone's got to give it a try.
Mhm.
I shouldn't laugh, but I know it's coming, and it's still funny to me. Shocking, but funny.
I'm calling boy. Oh
If it
Jesus
was
is
my
right.
first time seeing this, and you told me this is how one of the characters was gonna go, I wouldn't have believed you.
Oh my gosh.
It's so extra.
Can you
Sorry.
help him?
I should have laughed, y'all. I'm sorry, but this was the death I was waiting for, like since the beginning of the season. So,
Sorry, this happened.
but also this is what happens when you don't listen to my guy Boyd, like Mr. Sheriff. He said don't do this. He said this is a bad idea.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
I needed Fatima and Ethan to die, but it didn't happen. We can only hope for the next
So, but
season, guys. Add those to the list, just saying.
oh man, getting stuck inside of a wall, a concrete wall, where your body is now fused. Oh, and you
Dang, we
got the
can never
subtitles.
use the pool again, I guess. Ugh. Ugh. Not that they were using it before, but still.
You think I want to do this? You think I want to be the one who I am trying to keep you alive? Don't you see that? I can't help you if you don't let me. I can't.
Or we could hear it from.
Oh, my
You
bad.
could hear it loud.
My bad. I had to get boy got the man. I can't help you if you don't let me. And I felt that. Boy was in the military. Boy was trying to, what I'm saying? They better listen to boy.
told them. Oh, I can't believe this happened. I can't believe this happened to Dale.
Couldn't happen to a better person. And ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna wrap it up. Season 3, episode 5. Oh my gosh. Faraway trees can take you far away. You know what I mean? And we're getting towards the end. Because next week is episode 6. An episode
Hmm.
called Scar Tissue. So, oh my gosh. Lots of takeaways. I
So
know
many
you were just telling
takeaways.
your favorite part of the episode is Dale.
Mm-hmm.
That's rough. You know what mine was? I think it's gonna have to be the
Victor and
meeting of
and
Victor and Henry. That was just too great. Like if you just watch it and you watch it multiple times, you're probably like it's a little watered down probably for you. But when you watch it in real time and you're like, and he
I
was
cried
like,
the first 2 times I watched it for sure.
yeah, it's a lot.
I just feel like the Dale was the top moment for me also because I mean we all saw like Henry and Victor, meeting and we knew that was going to be sad and intense and all that, but we did not see Dale getting stuck in the wall coming at all. You know what I mean?
No, no. I would
Nothing.
like to see him fall from a height that's crazy and then broke all of his bones.
See, that's what I was thinking. Like, where's he gonna come out? We know he's not going to the real world. He's not a main character. You know the main
No.
characters get whatever. Sorry.
Yeah, I think that was a very interesting choice to have him go into the wall and do something that's just so left field. You're just like, oh my gosh, I didn't see that coming. And it's excruciating because if you have your subtitles on, you can see that it's saying choking,
He's
gurgling.
choking,
So
yeah,
he's,
on the rocks in his esophagus.
yeah,
Because the
he,
rocks are like in him now. He is fused into the concrete. He is one with the crete. So
he is one with the Kree. He is one with the Kree. So yeah, definitely something that I didn't see coming and I thought was interesting.
that's what I'm
I think
saying. Like that was a moment where you're like, oh fuck, this shit is real life.
Adam JP, that would have been dope, but I think that would have went with something that most people would have thought would have been, he wakes up in the down there with the monsters,
That
because
I
everyone else,
would have been ready for, yeah, I don't think that would have gone with the story just yet, if that makes sense. Because they've been avoiding the tunnels. Because Victor's the only one that really Victor and Jade and who is
Tabitha.
it? Like only 4 of the main characters know about the tunnels for real. Everyone else is kind of just like left in the wind about it. So I didn't think I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Ooh. Yeah, that was interesting. But next week, Scar Tissue, and what 4 episodes left? We have 6, 7, 8, 9, well 5 technically, but oh man, I'm looking forward to
It's
this, and I think another thing we got to be looking at is Victor and Acosta. No, Victor's dad, Henry. I keep calling him Victor. They're now new. They're the newest people in Fromville, and they have different backgrounds. Acosta is a police officer, been through training, so she's very Boyd-like. You would think, right? But she's not like Boyd.
no.
Very much not so.
She's probably like a
And
young boy, like before he knew better.
probably. Boyd's got a lot of time. Boyd's been there for years. You know,
And then it could
so
be I feel like it could be a reincarnation of his wife still. I'm still on that. I think that's probably his wife's mannerisms, like,
I don't think so because she would have had to been born when she died, unless there's like some sort of soul transfer where you put the soul of this person into that person. Then maybe I don't know, but because can't even speak on it because they haven't said anything about it yet.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I definitely see where you're going, but I don't know.
I was about to start
You
going
were close.
going.
You almost did it.
Yeah, I want to, but
Yeah,
you know,
I almost
I want to
got
wait.
you.
I want to wait till we get there. But yeah, I look forward to it, man. Next week should be great. We should be getting some more answers. Those are my two people to watch. They're on my people watch list, right?
Do you have a
Acosta.
death list like Adam does for the next season? I definitely think we should do a death list. We have to
That's so
almost,
hard.
honestly.
That
Why?
is
It's
so hard.
simple. Ethan, Fatima, Acosta.
I don't
Um,
want Acosta to go. I think Acosta is needs to be there. I think she needs to be. I think you need a different type of voice of reason. Someone who's got more. Someone who hasn't been humbled by the world there. So
I
she's
see
still
what you're
got like
saying.
high hope and ideas, and you know what I mean? Because right now,
Mhm.
Boyd's at a point he ain't trying to try too many things. I'm trying to keep you safe. You know what I
They
mean?
seem
He
to
ain't trying to
die
try
out
too.
after only 2 weeks, though, friend. Like they get, their hope is gone after two. They don't get past the 2 weeks, honestly, of wanting to do anything.
You know who I think if you really want to make people cry, put Victor's dad on that list.
No, I don't want. I'm pretty sure he might die. I don't want to
Victor's
say that,
dad,
but I
Henry
agree.
goes,
Victor's dad. He's the only one with
bruh,
a
that's
parent left besides I think since they already killed off Jim, they
Jim.
might not
Ah,
care. Oh, my bad. But you know what I mean? I'm just saying.
um, yeah, I think he's just emotional because he just got back with his son. You want to see the best. He's really optimistic. We should make a list, and whoever has the most people knock off their list wins a prize.
A
Adam, that
death
ain't a bad
list.
idea. A
I'm not
death list.
against it. I'm not against it.
Season 4 death. Oh my gosh.
That'll be
All right, let's do it.
insane.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Next week we'll start taking some names, and I'll start writing them
Yes,
down
we'll start
in
taking bets.
in my handy dandy notebook. You know, and
Mhm.
we'll just hold on to it. You know what I'm saying? I'll screenshot it to a couple of people. Somebody DM me on Twitter or Instagram or whatever, and we'll put those lists out so you can see that nobody's changed the list and who's going into season 4 with their predictions. We can also do a predictions video. We can also do because we need some answers.
I'm just thinking of the ending, so that's what's throwing me off from picking certain people, I guess.
I get
So,
you. I get you. The ending. You talking about season 3 ending?
yes, of this ending,
It was
yeah.
crazy. It was crazy. And season 4 is about to start off super crazy.
It's gonna have to. It's gonna start off like how season 2 started with the bus, the chaos of the bus people coming in. It's definitely it's gonna be chaotic, like for sure, for sure. I don't know how they're
Yes.
gonna do this.
Very chaotic. I cannot wait till we get to that episode. We can talk about it. Um, yeah, I don't know if that's a thing, but I
What are they
look
doing
forward to
in
seeing.
the restroom?
I definitely look forward to seeing it. But outside of that, you got any last minute save rounds?
Mm-mm.
All
I
right.
don't think
Well,
so.
oh my
I think
goodness.
I'm put. This was a good episode.
Nice. Well, if that's all you got, that's all I got. Next week, just remember we are live Sunday 9 o'clock. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. We are back. We are back. And it's been a while since I was on with you guys. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been like 2 weeks. I had to get the move done. You know, luckily everything worked out. It panned out with that. Dora's been very patient with me, so I appreciate that. And
I filled my
And
Sundays with wrestling shows, you know. I was doing stuff on Sundays still to keep myself busy.
yeah, hey, and that's the best part because now we're back. And Dora still keeps herself busy, pretty full schedule. Um,
Mm.
just know that tomorrow night I will be live on the Attitude Era podcast. We cover wrestling over there at WWE. We'll be talking about Monday Night Raw that comes on Netflix. So stay tuned for that. And then Dora, if you want to go ahead and do what is it called, those selfless plugs for anything, you know what I'm saying, you got going on, or where they can find you on social media.
The Machine 24. I don't got much going on. Besides this for the most part. My birthday's on the 24th, but I don't
Hey,
I don't really feel like
hey.
the potting energy for wrestling at this point. So I'll probably just not do an podcast for the next 2 weeks, wrestling based anyway. I'm still gonna do this one, but definitely. And I gotta record one on the 13th in San Antonio. We're recording. That's probably the only one I'm gonna do for the rest of the month. I'm just
When's your
tired of
birthday
wrestling
again?
shows. The 24th. I know people want me to go to All
July.
In, but I'm yes of July. Uh-huh. I
You're a
just don't really
Leo?
want to go to All In. Yeah, friend. What do you mean? Did you
Okay.
not know this whole time?
Nah, I didn't.
Did you think I was a Cancer? I'm on the cusp, the day before is Cancer and then it's Leo. So
Yeah.
that
The
might be why
Leos.
I'm not like I don't act like a real Leo. I have a lot of friends who are Leos that act like Leos, but I don't act like one because
My
I don't like the
oldest two brothers are
spotlight.
Leos.
I'm not a spotlight person. It's not for me. So
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, my oldest two are Leos. My son is like a week after you. He's born July 30th. So
we
yeah, so I
love
was like, wait, hold
Leos. Leo
on. I do.
life. Ooh, 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 ooh.
I do. Leos are good people. You know what I'm saying? I never met a bad Leo yet.
August
Uh,
Leos are the worst. I will say that.
I can't speak on that. My daughter's born in August. She's a Leo.
Sorry. Sorry. It's the truth.
No
They're the true
biasness.
Leos. August Leos are the true Leos. They're like the emotional ones. They're super like family. They're super controlling. They're super vain. Like yeah. Every August Leo. So, but yeah, I think I'm more Cancer Leo because I was born the day after Cancer season ended. So,
Yeah,
and
my
then when they
ex-wife.
moved,
I mean, a Cancer.
my baby daddy's a Cancer, my youngest daughter's dad. Crybaby. He is a crybaby. My favorite crybaby, though. He was a good crier. He cried for both of us. It was real fun. It was a cool little 6.5 years of him crying a lot.
Damn.
It's good. It's
Well,
good.
hey,
Mm-hmm.
hey, go ahead and dry those tears, brother.
Dry them
We
for sure. Dry the tears for sure. Cause yeah.
But yeah, next week we'll be back. And remember, in the off season, we have plenty to keep you busy. We'll still keep the From thing going on Sundays, whether it's the From versus, uh, we have those things coming. So it'll be the From versus The Walking Dead. So if you haven't gotten caught up on The Walking Dead, all you'll need is the first 3 seasons. Because again, The Walking Dead has a huge library, right? So we're not going to sit there and look at season 10 of The Walking Dead when From doesn't have, they're going into their fourth season. That just wouldn't be fair. So
Mhm.
when you think about some of those people, if you're an avid Walking Dead fan and you go, well, dang, you talk about the first couple seasons, you got totally different matchups than what I would think from when the show ended. Yes,
Yeah.
very much so.
But
So
we're only on the third, going on the fourth season of From, so we can only go so far into The Walking
yeah.
Dead.
So I I look forward to this. And again, if you haven't caught up on The Walking Dead, that's fine. Catch up on the first 3 seasons right now. So when we go into this, um, you're kind of up to date, up to par. You kind of get it. And it'll be an interesting journey as we take that walk down that road. Outside of that, I don't have anything else. I think that might be it. Any last minute save
Yeah,
rounds? All right. Well, until next time, y'all hit the like button, hit the share. Make sure you hit the notification bell so when we go live, definitely gonna start covering other movie content. We'll go see Jurassic Park probably tomorrow, if not tomorrow, like this week. Um, let you know how that is. The Superman movie's coming out. That's July 11th. You got the Fantastic Four movie coming out later in July. I think it comes out the day after your birthday, D. And then a lot of moving parts. A lot of moving parts. So we look forward to seeing y'all. Hopefully we get some word on season 4 of From. That'll be awesome. But until next time, we'll see y'all next Sunday, 9 o'clock. Hit that notification bell. Peace.